Okay, good afternoon. So we don't have time, so we have to straight away proceed to our topic. Okay. You can see the slide, class. Hello, can you see the slide?
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Last week, the guest lecture, Miss P, she covered until 37th. So I'm going. I will continue the presentation, and I'm recording this. Okay. So, but we are going to talk about HEMA, new retail store. Yeah, there is an issue about some people argue that online and offline is like two different entity. Yeah, actually, trend is changing. If those days people go offline only, and then there was a stage where people start to think about online business to cut costs. Actually, there is a more interesting if this can be combined, because each will cater different needs. Yeah. So Hema hypermarket is the one example of the good model where it integrate online and offline market. As we have discussed many times, yeah, about Hema hypermarket, how it integrate. Okay, there is a various consumer segment coming to this Hema. Those who are wealthy, high-end market, they got money, they come to enjoy the freshness. Yeah, even the crab from Northern Sea, they can enjoy it fresh. Even they have a cook ready to cook for them, chef ready to cook for them. All right, so that is an attraction. Rich people, wealthy people may come to Hema for let's say a small gathering to celebrate something. Yeah, and they can choose the menu. Yeah, they can get the fresh one, the fish, the crab, prawns, and whatever they want. Yeah, still alive, and then they can choose. There is a established chef who can cook for them. All right, it comes with cost, but they are people who are willing to pay. Yeah, to enjoy uh, the food. And there's also a consumer which might be busy. They can make online purchase. They can make online order. So people, the staff at Hema, they will do the packaging and deliver. Promise within half an hour they can deliver. Subject to the radius is 3 kilometer. All right. So this is something attracting because this actually boosts the sales in Hema. And beside that, they also have a product. You know, part of Chinese culture, they prefer freshness. Yeah, that's why if they eat meat or rice in bowl, it's all hot. Yeah, that's part of Chinese culture. And even when they buy the vegetables and so on, they prefer fresh. So Hema offering that fresh food. If let's say fruit or vegetable is for Wednesday, they will make sure they write it off on Wednesday. Yeah, that's why there is also another segment market. People are willing to wait until 9 o'clock at night. After 9 o'clock, they can buy very cheap. Remaining. Yeah, the vegetable which has not been which couldn't finish, they will just sell it off. Okay, at cheaper price. So this is actually attracting various level of society or consumer. Yeah, they have reason to come to Hema. That is important. The youngsters, they will come. They have so many toys, so many attracting set point. Yeah, they can play game. They can make a photocopy. They can selfie. They can hang around with friends, and so on and so forth. All right. What you can see here in the slide is about comparison between China and US counterpart. US always become a benchmark because US, they've been independent more than 200 years ago. Yeah, and during World War One, World War Two, U.S. are not affected. Yeah, yes, they are military involved in a war, but they are no even a bullet or shell reach their land. Okay, Pearl Harbor is different story because purposely they attacked the Pearl Harbor. All right, and U.S. and after the World War II, you see all the migrants come to U.S. So U.S. become heaven. Yeah, and all these people come in and they contribute in developing, doing research and developing USA. And that's why USA become benchmark. All the technology initiated from USA, yeah, even though they are also from Russia, but we have been taught about USA. And last 40 years, China were busy developing their economy, how they managed to transform from poor state countries, very dire condition. They managed to transform, become develop one of the developed nation. Okay, and that's why comparison. And as we know, development in China, even the hypermarket, new way of doing trading, sales, all started after 1999, after Jack Ma. Yeah, Jack Ma initiated all this. Let's move on. All right. China internet players have played a vital role in driving the industrial internet. Yeah, for example, offline traditional groceries, yeah, for example, mom and pop, yeah, so managed to be transformed because it all started with Alibaba, and after that, all other, the Tmall, um, all the technology-based company will emerge, yeah. And furthermore, those who study or work overseas, all this, the brain, yeah, the good one, they come back and contribute into developing China. Okay, Taobao Village, and Taobao, how they manage to integrate, computerize, educate the villagers so that they can sell their product online and they can remove all the intermediaries. Yeah, what is intermediaries? Middlemen. Yeah, all this while China was in poor because they have to rely on the middleman. But when Jack Ma and the team, they introduced this, Alibaba and the team introduced this online, the Taobao concept, and slowly they start to eliminate the intermediaries. Okay, and with the technology emerging along the way, the we can see slowly China transform, yeah, transform into, even their retail transform into sophisticated and computerized. Okay, and and because also because of the citizen transform, they were exposed to the digital payment, Alipay, and so on. So that actually contribute. If one place, if the infra only transform, not the people, it's also won't success. But ability of Alibaba company to initiate, to develop all the eco value chain, that make China success in transforming this society and citizen towards online. Okay, you can see what is in the slide about the offline retail sales on traditional mode and modern modes. Yeah, you can see slowly it's increasing. Okay, so this is a case study about HEMA. I believe as we discussed in the practical classes, so I wanted to skip this. Okay, we have explained a lot on this. All right. I want to focus on in a retail store. Yeah. Fast and convenient delivery services as part of HEMA. Yeah, you can see in this slide how the blue T-shirt guy actually they're holding a basket, a plastic bag, where they will fulfill all in their handphone what the order come in. They will try to select, scan, and they put in the bag, and they will hang on the trolley or on the rack. As you can see, the bag is moving on the track, yeah, to the collection and also delivery center. Yeah, and they will transform. There's a process involved, put into the bag, and the delivery guy will be ready to deliver the product as promised within 30 minutes. Okay, so 1 minute. All are using apps, yeah, and you can personalize product and recommendation service. So all the people who subscribe to this service, they have to register, yeah, they have to register with them, and based on the experience, on based on the history of what they have been purchased, yeah, based on their past purchase, and the system will suggest to them. Yeah, this is artificial intelligence. Yeah, they can detect your behavior, your interest. They will try as much as possible detect your interest through your behavior, through your action. So there is the algorithm involved, complex algorithm involved, and there is this is what we call AI, artificial intelligence. And they will try as much as possible suggest to you product which fall within your category or your interest, your choice. Yeah, and all are using mobile apps. They don't force you to buy, but they are helping you to giving you suggestion on the product. If that capture your interest, and you may easy for you to decide. Otherwise, you can just ignore. Okay, and customer service, very important. Another important element in HEMA, for example, is the customer service. So even they have a fan group, yeah, in HEMA apps, where the store manager communicate with customer on a daily basis. So it's like a group creator. You can ask anything. You don't satisfy. Let's say you see the product seems like not following what being mentioned. Yeah, you can always communicate with the manager, and they will respond as fast fast as fast as possible. Yeah, and they will also investigate whatever complaint you make. Okay, so all this will be done through the apps. Okay, some they call it super apps. Super apps because it can handle all aspects of your needs. Yeah, and also from time to time they will come with promotion. They offer to the customer. What is important? They want to make customer satisfied and customer happy. Once customer satisfied and happy, they will come back. Yeah, they will come back for repeat purchase, and they will become the loyal customer. Okay, and offline experience blend seamlessly with their online life, so that the shopping review and identifying the demanding product become part of their daily life. Yeah, and with information in hand, they know what they are going to buy. They can just check what people view on that product. Yeah, and it's so convenient. Yeah, and people Indonesia, people like to share, yeah, participate. If they are happy, also they share. They are not happy, also they share. Yeah, that's why the power of viral. Very important when deal with customer. We need to have a level of patience, high level of patience, because we have to make customer satisfied or happy. Even if customer want to return, we don't put a problem on them. Yeah, try to assist them to make the return happen. And because of that return, customer may be satisfied, and they may also go and talk to other people about their experience. But if we resist to accept the return, to allow the return, what will happen? They will start dissatisfied, and they will start on their phone recording, and they will spread rumors. Yeah, cost to recover from that is much more expensive. All right, because it's borderless, you don't know what extent the damage done. And offline experience, for example, the showroom effect and social interaction. See, with the video, yeah, with the or you, let's say, offline experience, you go and enjoy, you can feel the crab, you can see the crab still alive, and you have choice, yeah, because you physically go and choose the crab you want, yeah. And even there will be a staff who are willing to support you, and you can know the history by scanning the QR, yeah, how long that crab has been in the in Hema, yeah, and when were brought in. All this information you can find, and that will make you help you to make decision. Right. In online experiment, yeah, it's very convenient for customer to select because they are rich with information. For example, in the diagram in this slide here, yeah, they can go detail, even there's also supporting with video, how to use that's what's the usage of the item, yeah, and also beside that, enjoy shopping. We can do 24/7, yeah, mean 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, yeah. And the most important is the HEMA, the guarantee the fast delivery, yeah. If we order online, half an hour within 3 kilometers. So we are busy, we can save time, we can focus our work, at the same time we can make the order. And we can also share our experience, yeah, because we like to share, yeah, whatever our experience, happy or not happy, as I mentioned, yeah, viral, the power of viral marketing. And because HEMA, they facilitate us, that stimulate us to comment on social media. When we are happy, we are satisfied, we comment. But when we are angry, we are not satisfied, also we will comment, yeah. And then we also can participate, yeah, communicate with the employee on Fresh Hippo apps, yeah, participating in the operating and development of store. We can give them suggestion, yeah, and they will take our suggestion as part of their R&D and also plan for innovation. Okay, some people may like, some people may like the product, some people may don't, yeah, and you may have a choice which not in the record, so you can suggest, yeah, so that they can have it available, make it available in the store. And all this you check in your mobile apps, you are interacting with them on your mobile, yeah. And user can propose in the group chat that they should not, they could not find mango salad sauce in the store, and the store manager instantly finds supplier who can provide the product. Because so many products, sometimes they not listed, yeah. So when customer which experience seeing the product, they can suggest, and the manager can that help the manager to make the order. Yeah, because every customer, they have different customer, they have different want and needs. Yeah, and on offline experience also, we can scan, we can get detail, the history of this product, okay? For example, we can try and test product in the, okay, beside that, there's also a sample for tasting. Yeah. And if Hammer, they have many locations where we can try the food, and definitely that will lead to positive outcome. Customer who taste, basically they will buy if they feel the taste is good. Okay. And among others, 5 reasons of conducting in-store mobile research. Yeah. In-store mobile research mean in the store. It means in the store, you do research with your mobile. You scan the item, then you get information, and you scan the pricing, and you compare with other product, substitute product. That is what we call mobile research. You are doing research, you are analyzing this product A with product B, C, or D, substitute product. You are using mobile. Yeah, you may scan the QR to get information, history, the process, the recipe, how to make it. Yeah, so all this is a research using your mobile. All right. In the notes, you can see there's 5 reasons of conducting in-store mobile research. Number 1, you want to learn more about the product detail. You want to know the history. You want to know how long already being in the store, when first they manufactured, and so on and so forth. Yeah? Then number 2, you want to know the pricing. And the pricing will determine what category of customer you are. If the pricing you feel is too expensive, may not suit you, because it is for different segment market, not your segment market. In hypermarket, they may have a different category. And for the higher end market, definitely the product come with the being in the box organized well, so it carry the weight. So price is more compared to if just normal price. Yeah, no packaging, no nothing. So that's for normal price. Okay. And you want to know what people think about the product. You check the comment. Number 3. Yeah, what people comment about the product. They satisfied or not. Normally on the social media, people will be sincere, and they will tell from their heart. So from there, you know whether the product is good or not. The company can be trustable or not. Okay, it's very convenient. That helps you to decide. Number 4, check popularity, the sales volume. Yeah, how much sales for this product in the store for this. You can get the statistic, because nowadays statistic play a role. Yeah, so it helps you to decide. Yeah, and then beside that, there is a creative way in purchasing. Yeah, so beside the online ordering, you may also use scan search, yeah, voice search, and many more. Okay, and people also go to HEMA to experience, yeah, interaction with robot. They want to experience the ordering process in the restaurant, yeah, because the robot serving will serve you, and you have to scan the QR, and then there's a process, you make the order, and then the robot will come to your table. Okay. And there's also other concept for family gathering, concept of cabaret, yeah, all these to attract different level of customer. All right. As we say, this is a new retail. Yeah, we can go online, we can go offline, or we can go both. Yeah, you want to order food, you can order food, and they will use delivery to deliver to you. Also can. You want to buy your product, there's nobody to serve you. You check it out your own time. Yeah, you check your payment your own time. and because based on trust, and with online and offline, it will be really interesting platform, method of selling, new experience in buying and selling. All right. Okay, class, we take a break for a while. As you know, I'm fasting. I cannot drink, so I need a break for a while to get my energy back to continue the lecture. See how many of you around? Okay, 74 plus 84. All right. I will cover in 1-2 minutes. All right. All right, let's continue. Seamless integration of online and offline commerce. All right. There's no okay, online, no limit. Yeah, no limit. Customer can from far and also can buy, can purchase. Yeah, as long as they have access to online. Yeah, and the delivery using whatever method. Even if we are in Malaysia, we can buy the product in Alibaba, even though we have option to buy on Shopee or Lazada. Yeah, but we can go to Alibaba, we can order. So that is online, the power of online business. There's no geographical boundaries. All right. And offline, yeah, is a better experience for people, and this is for different set of customer. Okay, by integrating, you are covering both aspect, online and offline. Okay, so there's a lot, definitely there's a lot of advantage. Yeah, you can boost up your sale. You no need to, you can be remote. Yeah, as long as you can access, people can access the internet and can access you. So that's the market for them. Yeah, and the outcome of this transaction, there will be a data analytic based on the expertise. This data analytic will show about the market segment. Okay, are you dealing with the right segment? Are you dealing with the right group or otherwise? Yeah, that's data analytic. Yeah, and then you want to know who buy on your mostly buy your product. Is it male or female? Yeah, and all this very important. Yeah, when you know more, let's say more male buying from female of compared to female, so you can strategize to bring the female to uh, to bring the female staff on to your shop to buy on your shop. Yeah, so that's a by having a data we can decide. All right. As I mentioned, there's also facility for youngsters. Yeah, they have a value per square meter. Every meter square of hammer, what is the ROI? Yeah, what is the return? What is the sales they make? Yeah, the ROI for every single meter square. All right, so it shows that they have so many toys, so many game panel in place so that people can interact and people can enjoy, and the hammer will successful. Okay, and they will make money. All right. Okay, how we assess, how we categorize new retail? Yeah. In new retail, the outcome, customer satisfied or not? There is a main indicator. Customer satisfied, they make comment. Okay. If they don't satisfy, also they will comment. So that's why very important to analyze the analyze the data, the outcome. And another aspect, when in the new retail, whether the business efficiency is increasing or not, sales increase or not, yeah. And then if increase mean you are at the right place, you are offering the right service, you are using the right technology, right? And also have to consider the digital infrastructure shape, yeah, whether digital infra is taking shape or not, yeah. And also have to look into have to constantly refine division of labor, okay, division of labor, the way they function, the job scope and so on. So all these have to transform, have to change, yeah. And whether using push or pull method in supply chain, okay, that's all that is a key that it will influence this activity, yeah, success or failure, right? And then look into the how flexible is the supply chain, yeah, how flexible is the supply chain. And then look into the whether it can produce small volume, yeah, whether it can produce a small volume, because normally industry factory they have a minimum number, but can they cater for your needs? You want to buy small volume because you want to do pre-sale, so you need to do photo shooting and so on. So you have to whether they can give it to you or not. And digitalize consumer aware about the digital technology. Yeah, and many more. Yeah? You can read it through. Okay, train driving the future of mom and pop store. Okay, this is famous because China, they have more than 6 million small store which serve the villagers. Located in the village, their task is to serve. Main purpose of their existence is to serve the people. Yeah, and they work long hour, 9 o'clock in the morning until night. So this is a case study, yeah, on embracing digital, the transformation of mom and pop store. Okay, so the case study already being discussed recently. So we straight away go into the lecture. Because the mom and pop, the case we already discussed before this, yeah. Now we just go and identify the concept to add on the information on this. Okay, they work long hour, and then their inventory management high wire, yeah, not organized at all. Normally, who run the business, the owner, normally the owner are between 45 to 60. Yeah, they are the owner, retired, or they are just serving the people. Even at night, people will come to get a candle, let's say, if there's a blackout. Okay. Mom and pop normally is a bit conservative. Even how transform the technology transform, but they are not ready to change. Why they are not ready to change? Because they are lack of knowledge in e-commerce. Yeah, they are lack of knowledge on e-commerce. That's why they don't want to change. But when Taobao come in with the concept of these the changes, and that capture their interest. Okay, capture their interest, and they also become yeah, they also willing to transform when they were told about the benefit of this transformation. They also interested in joining. Yeah, and then uh, they also willing to they're willing for the company to propose the changes. Okay, so this is a concept of mom and pop. Nearly 6 million store, yeah, and all messed up, and the owner know what item he is still available. But this all going to change. They're going to change with new concept. Okay. All right. Offline retail comparison. Um, between US and China, yeah, and we can see insufficient on offline retail coverage in China. This is the beginning at the beginning, but it transformed later because of the technology. They start to implement both. All right. You can see the mom and pop stores start to transform. How they transform? Yeah, they use apps. They were told about the apps, the super apps, and then it as being discussed in the tutorial in the practical class, and they computerize everything, all the item. They have the apps can be downloaded from the mobile, and people can order online, and they can know detail about each product, and that information the mini company add on, yeah, put into the database, make it online, and that's how when customer feel convenient, they start to using it, and the usage expand. Okay, so this is example of transformation that happened, the digital transformation. Okay, and they can streamline. Okay, there's a back end, the admin can order to replenish, yeah, the store, and front end, the apps actually help people to purchase conveniently online, right? And they also come up with a recommendation. They can share with people and get feedback on the product and so many things. Yeah. And basically, mom and pop store transform 360 degrees. They introduce a technology that come with fees, but they successful in capturing the people's attention. They can get the cheap goods, and they even can order online. Okay, this example of Weijun groceries, how they transform. This is before. Yeah, people have to go to from store to order their basic needs. Very hectic, but now it's easy. When computerize it, you can replenish. Yeah, you can replenish the item, or let's say whatever needed. Okay. This is example how the bookkeeping was by mom and pop, one of the owner before. Yeah? So handwriting everything, and once they computerize it, they become like this. Yeah. So people can know the quantity, the pricing is very transparent. Yeah, very transparent. And then even it comes with videos how to make. Okay. For example, menu cooking. They have even a weekend they come up with video which people can view, people can learn. Okay, so this is another example, store before the transformation compared to now. Okay. And they deal with micro level every single item. And with the information they have, so they can analyze the customer. All right. Class, we take 5 minutes. Before after that, I will continue and finish it off. All right? Take 5. I will continue at 3:20. All right, let's continue. All right. This is example of product which they can they give a choice to customer. They give information, they give the data analytics to customer, what is in the market, what is the ranking, what people think about the product, and then compared to substitute product. And people have choice. If product is a different product may come with different price. Yeah. And as mentioned earlier, the system can detect your behavior. So once you buy one product, they will suggest to you with statistic on another product, who brought this, why people bought this. And they will just feed you the information. You decide whether you want to purchase that as well or not. Okay, so this is tea drink. This tie with other product. All right, so this is a ratio. For example, you can generate statistic on mom and pop admin on the ratio. Once you have the ratio, you know in this case, the female, more male coming to the store compared to female. So what you do, in order to bring this female level, increase the female level, you may have to strategize to have a female corner where female can buy their necessity goods. Yeah. So that is the interpretation. You interpret the data, then you can action, then that help in bringing down the to increase the number of female customer. All right. So also you can get the micro data on the population, yeah, between the female and male, and also age distribution. Yeah, who buy your product, what age, yeah. So and it shows that 46% who buy the product are between 26 to 35 years old. So what then? That represents 40%. And that's the 46% actually will go and become, once they reach 36 years old, and mean the number of user also will distribute. Yeah, will increase. So very important to able to interpret the data. Yeah, because it's suitable for young and also senior. Okay, so this example, who are the customer coming to the store, mom and pop store, white collar, workers, student, teaching staff, public institute, service delivery, etc., etc. So this is the outcome. Yeah, the manager can see and they can decide. And beside that, having children or not. Okay, store customer, knowing that these notes come from China, this is something wrong here. China will never have kid, 3 to 6 kids in a year, in a family. Yeah, China, they have policy, 2 kids. Now they're going to 3 kids. I mean, this statistic is wrong. Yeah? Agree, class? This is, 1 minute. This statistic is wrong. China never have population 3 to 6 people in a family. Yeah, China, they don't have that. The maximum they can have is 2, and now they're increasing to 3. Okay, and that represents 3%. And also, it shows that pets is equal, yeah, between dog and cat. So store owner have to make sure they can have this as well. Yeah, the food for cat and also for dog, because there's a balance in the sales. All right, and in terms of pricing, the old system, you can see big price. Yeah, the digit is shown like that. But now it's very tiny, very small. Okay, and people can scan. They can and by scanning they can modify the price. Even they can get the statistic. Yeah, using apps is very convenient. Okay, so this is offline store revenue. They also can another delivery service. Okay, they have store, but they can offer delivery service like Food Panda. Yeah, people can order without coming, and they deliver using the services. This is what the diagram showing. Okay, so again, smart retail, the smart mom and pop market, they remove all the unnecessary layer. Yeah, unnecessary middleman they remove. They just put it and they just integrate. Yeah, make it flat, integrate, and they remove unnecessary application. All right. So depend on the size of the store. It can be in the form of store at the right here, like this one, and it's also can be like a store, like a bigger mini market. All right, multiple convenience store, and all this computerized. Yeah, data is in hand, so people can decide. And um, the layout itself will capture people interest to attend to to come and buy. Yeah, and beside that, they have, for example, photo studio embrace the new retail. There's a concept for doing the content so people can participate. Yeah, so participate in making the content. Yeah, and then you can use the apps to manage it. Okay, so this is also in the activity that encouraging to build, um, okay, the experience we go through, actually we can document it. Yeah, we can document in the form of case study. So that's why one way, and it's also a attitude of Alibaba. Yeah, attitude of Alibaba. That's why they can, everything they document it in the form of case study. All right, we may have experience in our store, for example. Yeah, we may have okay. I refer to your family member. Yeah, may have a store which is offline only, or maybe some is integrated. Yeah, and it's the time to make case study. Yeah, for example, by having a case study, we can avoid making the same mistake. All right, class. Uh, this is the end for today for the slide for the new retail. 1 minute. Allow me to stop the video until here.